Hi everyone, my name is Raul Magua, a founder and executive director of End Goal Mobilization Academy. End Goal Mobilization Academy is a student-led organization which aims to uplift learners from underprivileged communities who can access adequate information in terms of going to tertiary and those sort of things. From today, I'm here with my colleagues to reflect on this day of Human Rights Day. This day, which a lot of people paid the price with their families for the freedom that we enjoy now. So, like late Mandela said, education is a key to success. So we saw it fit for us to come here and as an organization to uplift people that are underprivileged so that they can get most most or enough that we can give in terms of academic support.
What are human rights? For us to firstly understand what human rights mean to South African citizens, we have to firstly understand what are human rights, what does it entail. So basically, human rights are a blanket. They are a blanket that someone, when they are born, you are born with that blanket. So basically, there's no way someone can take that away from you, and there's no way that someone can give it to you when you are born. Human rights are a shield. They protect you. They protect you from individuals invading your privacy, your dignity, your life, and stuff like that. They invade also. They protect also the state from interfering with your life, your dignity, your peace, and stuff like that. So, to sum it up, human rights entail more about the dignity of a person. They entail the concept of Ubuntu for us to live in a dignified society, to shift away like transformative constitutionalism from the society that was injustice, that was living in the injustice, racial discrimination, to the society where we want peace, harmony, and yeah.
Ubuntu is considered as a philosophy of life in the South African citizen. Ubuntu represents morality, humanity, and it is a treasure value to the South African Constitution. A fundamental belief behind Ubuntu is that umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu, and that promotes unity, growth, strength, nationality, and it is very important to celebrate this day because of that.
To borrow from the words contained in the preamble of our Constitution, honor those who suffered for freedom and justice in our land. Respect those who have worked to build and developed our country. It is for these reasons that this day doesn't have to go unnoticed in the remembrance of our patriots and veterans of our past who we gave with our own blood to water what we now call a democratic South Africa founded on fundamental human rights. However, for many of my fellow South Africans, this day is worth nothing celebrating for, because South Africa has become the most unsafe society where women can live and raise their children, where majority of our previously marginalized individuals continue to live in congested, inhuman conditions, and whereby service delivery remains an impossible dream.
Never, never, and never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience.
Today marks exactly 62 years since the Sharpeville massacre happened. This is the event that took place in 1960, whereby a lot of people were in Sharpeville who were fighting for human rights. This Sharpeville led to loss of many lives. Almost 62 people were shot and killed by police officers, which is why South Africa has set aside today, 21st of March, each and every year to commemorate and celebrate this year and honor those who sacrificed their lives to fight for human rights. Our human rights are contained in the Bill of Rights, which is entrenched in our final constitution, the 1996 Constitution. The Bill of Rights is entrenched in Chapter 2 of the Constitution, and there are two main ways in which the Bill of Rights can be enforced. Firstly, it is entrenched in our Constitution, meaning that no one can easily amend those rights. And secondly, it is under judicial control, which makes it the obligation of the judiciary to enforce and make sure that those who abuse the human rights are dealt with accordingly by the law. The rights in the Bill of Rights belongs to each and every natural person who is a South African citizen. However, there are some category of rights that belong to a particular group of people. For example, children's rights, which is in Section 28, it belongs only to children. Regardless of the entrenchment of the Bill of Rights in the Constitution, there continue to be a certain amount of abuses of human rights. And this is because the public might not be aware of the rights that are entrenched in the Constitution and how they go about enforcing it. Which is why I believe that there are certain awareness that need to be enforced and people need legal empowerment.
Like it had been said, how can a man enforce a law which he doesn't know? So it is of paramount importance to know that our judicial service and our government raise awareness about human rights, because it is obvious that a lot of people don't know their rights, and it is difficult for people to enforce the rights which they don't know. So there are a lot of procedures in order to ensure that you make those people that infringe your rights accountable. So it is important that we raise awareness on our communities, on our societies, on the children particularly, about their rights. As they grow up, they will know that which rights are protected, which rights are protected, and how the perpetrators that infringes those rights can be held accountable. Like you can see, our court or our judicial system went in extent by establishing particular rights for such groups like children. We have children's rights which are separately established for children. So it is the court took the power to ensure that all the people that are vulnerable, they are vulnerable, are protected in terms of our constitution. So I think that will hinder people from infringing the rights of other people. If people know their rights, they'll be able to enforce them, and that will be the progress on our justice system.
Rights are rights and freedoms that all people in the world enjoy from birth to death. We have recently witnessed gross human rights violation committed by Russia in Ukraine by invading the country. Amid the invasion, the president of Russia committed a crime against humanity as some civilians died as casualties of the war. In my view, the most fundamental right is the right to life. Having that forcefully taken away from any individual should sadden our hearts as individuals. It is such a great prestige to live in a peaceful country like South Africa, because it has never been at war with other countries ever since I was born. However, Human Rights Day is not about me and you, but about all the people in the world. Today it may be Ukraine, tomorrow it may be us. As the great Martin Luther King once said, we should learn to live together as brothers and sisters or perish together as fools. Happy Human Rights Day. Thank you.
It remains indisputable that equality is one of the most violated human rights in South Africa. I don't see that changing anytime soon unless we take a stand. What I'm trying to say is that there are bodies available to help people who feel like their human rights have been violated. And this includes, and not limited to, the South African Human Rights Committee, which also helps to promote and educate people about human rights. The Commission of Conciliation, Mediation and Arbitration, which will help you with your labor disputes. And lastly, the Commission of Gender Equality. Like C. Joy Bell has said, we are all equal in the fact that we are all different. After all, South Africa belongs to everyone who lives in it. So from me, Mashapa Makekela, I would like to wish you guys a happy Human Rights Month, and I hope you guys continue treating people with dignity and respect that they deserve. Thank you.
From me, Offensive Fortunate Motive, and the rest of EGMA, we say, let's refrain from infringing human rights, and rather let's never forget the price that was paid for the freedoms we enjoy. Happy Human Rights Day to all the South Africans, and Aluta continue.
Hello everyone, my name is Maleme. I'm a tutor for the subject of history in the organization of End Goal Mobilization Academy.
My name is Makekela Mashapa, and I'm the treasurer of End Goal Mobilization Academy.
Hi everyone, I am Kamehela Molabo, chairing the Department of Law under EGMA.
Greetings South Africans, my name is Offensive Fortunate Motive. I'm the co-founder and chairperson of End Goal Mobilization Academy.
Good day everyone, my name is Tabani Zinzi and I'm the head of mentorship and tutoring program at the EGMA.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Unclemente Blessings Letswani. I am the general member at the EGMA.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rowan Lindogushe Chabalala. I am the PR Marketing Director of EGMA. It is my proudest accomplishment to bring you all this Human Rights Day special. Enjoy it, and remember, together we achieve more. Together we will prosper. Thank you.
EGMA, together we reach milestones. Shout out guys.
Is we are